Talk to me, Zaye. Big match tonight. Big singles match. Big singles Zaye, baby. How you feeling?
You know, this is my first singles match since Jonas, dude. Coming off a broken elbow.
Hey, but you've been in the gym, you've been training, you're ready. You're up, bro. Let's get
go. Pretty versus pretty.
That's right.
But you know what? There's only one hottest playboy in the POW.
Talk to him. Talk to him.
Let's go.
But let's move on to something that's not so pretty. Levi, last night you tried to sneak attack me from behind. It ain't work out. You caught one of these big superhero punches right in the jaw, buddy. It's gonna be the same thing tonight. Where I'm coming at you, I'm gonna win that YouTube title, and I'm bringing back Jaden's vlogging adventure, baby. We're taking that belt all over the state of Oregon, all over Washington. It doesn't matter. I'll take it all the way to Indiana. I don't care. I wanna take that belt, and I wanna show everybody on YouTube why nobody has got more heart than the hero.
Hey there, Powder Keg. It's Brian Zane here to welcome you to another episode of POW Pro Wrestling. We'll hear from my broadcast colleague, Mr. Ooh La La, in just a few moments, but you just heard some pre-match comments from Playboy Zaye Perez, getting ready for a rare singles matchup this week as he gets ready to take on a man who calls himself the most beautiful man in POW Pro Wrestling, one Charly Avell. You also heard from Zaye's good friend, Jaden the Unbelievable. He's getting ready for his big championship opportunity in just a few weeks. He's the #1 contender for the Wrestling with Regret YouTube Championship. He's got a big challenge ahead of him as he takes on brother Levi Shapiro for the most prestigious championship in all of YouTube. That's happening right here in just a few short weeks. Also in this week's main event, folks, we are going to see the POW Pro Wrestling debut of MATT Branigan. The controversial fast-rising star has made quite the name for himself in the Pacific Northwest for the last couple of years, but he's got a big mountain to climb in his first showing at POW Pro Wrestling when he takes on the honorable MALCOLM PHLEX. That is going to be a huge main event. Well, coming up next, folks, as you saw in those opening comments, Zaye Perez ready for action as he takes on Charly Avell. Let's hear from Avell now, along with your friend and mine, of course, Mr. Ooh La La.
Bonjour, bonne nuit, but it will not be a good nuit for you, Zaye Perez. The Playboy. We are not here to play, we are play men. And while you possibly might be in contention for the second most beautiful man in POW, you are leagues away from my pretty Charly, eh?
Zaye Perez, oye mijo, esta noche no vas a ganar. Yo soy más maravilloso en POW Pro Wrestling.
Yes, Zaye Perez, after we're done with you, you won't even be able to look at your face in the mirror because you're going to be like an ugly old man, and we're going to send you to the retirement home where you belong, eh?
Oh my gosh,
You're
so
gorgeous.
beautiful.
You're beautiful. You're so pretty.
Zaye, you're stinky.
Our opening contest is a singles match and is scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit and is sponsored by Castle of Games. Being accompanied by the impresario, Mr. Ooh La La, weighing in at 235 pounds from Portland, Oregon. He is the self-proclaimed most beautiful man in POW Pro Wrestling. Ladies and gentlemen, Charly Avell. He is 1/3 of the Super Aces. He is the Playboy of the POW. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Playboy Zaye
Fans, we are looking forward to some great action to kick things off this week on POW Pro Wrestling as Zaye Perez making a rare singles appearance tonight, taking on someone he knows fairly well, I would think, in Charly Avell. And folks, this week we're also joined on the announce table by Spencer Scott, one half of the Flamin' Aces. Good to see you, Spencer.
Mr. Zaye and Mr. Bulldog, it is a pleasure to be here at the announce table for this incredible match with my boy, the Playboy, Zaye Perez.
Now, did I have that right? Zaye's only 150 pounds, is that correct?
I have it, he usually weighs himself. I take care of other things for him, but I think he's getting up there. He might be 155 now. Look at that guy.
Well,
golly.
He's going up against a much larger opponent in Charly Avell, but I think Zaye is certainly capable of taking care of himself while you still are recovering from your knee injury.
I mean, if anyone's been paying attention, they see Zaye Perez has been killing it lately since I've been out, and I couldn't be happier for him, and he's going to do the same thing tonight against Charly. God, man, this guy is ugly. No wonder he wears a mask.
Well, it was the pre-match comments from Avell. He said that Zaye Perez smelled.
Yeah, smelled good. I know Zaye Perez gets that good cologne. He's a playboy.
Certainly going to come from Charly Avell, that's for certain.
No,
and
I
I'm
think
sure that French water there is not the greatest.
No, I think Charly Avell gets his water from whatever swamp he can find first.
Nice headlock applied
Come on, Zaye,
by
get out
the
of this.
self-proclaimed most beautiful man in POW Pro Wrestling.
I think Zaye might be coming for that title pretty soon, not gonna lie.
Of course, Ulalaw's walking around the ring right now with the mirror, showing off himself, trying to be as beautiful. He's trying to say that the most beautiful man in POW Pro Wrestling, Charly Avell.
Well,
How about it?
you got to look out for that mirror he's holding
Come on,
too.
Zaye.
Yes. We see Charly Avell. He's got a pretty good swing behind him when that mirror's in his hand.
Nice roll through by Charly, sends him off.
There you go, Zaye.
Oh my goodness!
That's right, that's what the Playboy does.
Beautiful quick maneuver into that senton over the top rope. Fans, we are very excited for our main event this weekend. MATT BRANNIGAN makes his POW Pro Wrestling debut as he takes on the Honorable MALCOLM PHLEX.
That's gonna be a matchup I'm looking forward to. But this one here, look at this one. Charly Avell though gets a hold of Zaye Perez.
Come on, Zaye, fight out of
Look at
this.
this, fireman's carry. Zaye fights out of it. He's a slippery devil. As right now, nice O'Connor roll up.
Go.
2, no, only a kick out of 2.
Almost had him.
Referee Bradley on the call here. Oh, sunset flip attempt. He's got him over, but Avell rolls through it. Oh, nice little pinfall. Oh,
There you
Zaye
go,
catches
Zaye.
him. I haven't seen that before. Counters into a roll up. Another counter.
It's kind of innovation you only get out of Oregon Pro Wrestling School.
That's right, both men studied there, learning under Ricky Gibson and Eddie Pearl.
DDT.
I don't think I've seen a member of the Midnight Heat pull off a tornado DDT, though.
No.
There's not everything that they taught us. Some things the Flamin' Aces learn on their own.
Zaye Perez has had a very interesting year.
Yeah,
he's had to think on his feet. He's had to roll with the punches, not only losing you as a partner and working with...
Oh, wait a minute. He
Yeah, that's
slapped
right.
the taste out of
Slap his
Mr.
mustache
Ulalawah.
off.
What did the 5 fingers say to the face? And how about that forearm? Not only working with a different tag partner in Caleb Kennedy, though you guys have found some success that way, he's also, you have to do these singles matches when he's so used to being a tag team wrestler. Have you tried to help him out and help him strategize, Spencer?
Hey,
Wait a second.
I ain't like that, but yes, I have tried to help him strategize, but quite frankly, Zaye Perez, this is what we train for. This is what we work for hours and hours. I know Zaye Perez, and I know that he's ready to step up to any task.
Look at Mr. Ulalawah. His hair's all out of place. I think he's going to blow a gasket.
About to blow his toupee off.
Perez though eating the sandwich there, finger sandwich there of Charly Avell.
It's all right. Zaye Perez is a tough cookie.
Mr. Ulalawah trying to shove that mirror into Zaye's face. Oh my goodness, chest first with all that momentum right into the corner post.
Shades of Bret Hart right there.
You hear the powder keg though. They are behind Zaye Perez right now.
Oh, big stomp right to the dome of Zaye Perez. That could certainly affect his looks. These two are very vain. I'm not going to lie. Both guys take a lot of pride in their physical appearance. Not necessarily a bad thing. Oh, well, look at that shot.
Come on, Zaye.
Avell brings him down to the mat there.
Zaye looking in a bad place right now, but you know what? I know he's got it in him. I know he's got that fight. He's about to come back soon.
Zaye Perez is one tough customer. We've seen him in some wars. Oh,
there you go.
Jawjacker there.
Charly Avell kind of out on his feet here. Zaye's got a chance.
That's right, baby.
Fireman's carry. What's Zaye got in mind here?
Come on, Zaye.
Look at this.
Avell also evasive. Picks him up. Wait a minute. Oh!
Belly back.
Big back suplex. And Perez is in a bad shape right now.
Come on, Zaye, fight it, fight it. Flaming Aces, we always face adversity. This is nothing new to us. Zaye Perez is going to get back up every time. Come on, Zaye.
Is it true anybody who's ever seen a Flaming Aces match knows that you guys definitely go in as the underdogs,
Always
facing a lot bigger guys?
We may go in as the underdogs, but by the end, we're the winners.
Oh, look at this. Right between the eyes.
Oh! The Flamin' Aces, or the Smokin' Aces as it were, they are, as of right now, they are the #1 contenders for the POW Pro Wrestling Tag Team titles. They won that tag gauntlet match at PK Park a couple weeks ago. And look at this, Mr.
Come
Ooh La
on,
La.
man. Don't make me get up right
This
now.
is ridiculous. Using the mirror as well.
You can see that Avell doesn't have the mask on right now.
Oh, the mask is off and that face has been exposed. It was Avell who believes he's been disfigured, but I mean, looking at him, he looks the exact same as he did before he was hit and lost that first blood match.
He was kind of ugly then, too.
I don't think you can get any more disfigured than he already is right now.
The mask has literally come off, and now Charly Avell showing his angry side here, going for that lateral press. Cover, kick out at 2 by Perez.
That's
It
right.
could be an advantage for Perez, though, if indeed, Charly Avell has weakness in that face right there. Can you imagine Zaye Perez throws a good uppercut in that face right there?
That's right. Not only is
It's
he
over.
resilient, he's smart. He knows what targets to attack when he needs to. Let's see if he does it right here.
Wait a
Come
minute,
on,
goes
Zaye.
for another suplex maybe, but great counter by Perez into
Beautiful.
the sunset flip. Could have him? No, only 2. Look at this. Oh, boom.
Oh.
Quick thinking by Avell to take Perez down with that scintillating big boot.
Right in the bush.
Perez.
Has him in the buckle now. Oh, now wait a second here. Perez
Oh!
eats the
Come
buckle.
on, Zaye.
Face first into that turnbuckle pad.
Ref got to get him out of the corner. Come on, man.
That's no soft pillow there. That's
No.
gonna hurt.
There you go.
Oh, nice reversal. Gets him in the corner. What's Zaye gonna do from here? Wait a minute.
Oh, I've seen this before.
Perez thinking fast. Backstabber. Give the assist to the middle rope.
Come on, Playboy, catch fire.
Well, you take assists where you can, I guess, and there's the case right there where Zaye Perez definitely was on target.
Zaye Perez always thinking on his feet.
Perez very
Oh.
opportunistic, knows where to find the openings and find the gaps and exploit the mistakes.
That's
I
right.
guess we should be thankful there that Mr. Ola didn't pull the legs out for Zaye Perez
Yeah, he better-
on that pin
That
attempt.
guy better watch himself. There's too many sparkles on his jacket.
Well, Mr. Ooh La La, he's a lot of things, but dumb's not one of them. He knows how to pick his spots. Big running forearm by Perez, follows it up with the elbow. The Playboy trying to pick up some momentum here, but every chance that Avell has taken,
Beautiful
he's been able to
enziguri.
stop him, but the momentum continues. Look at this.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, baby. That's the Playboy. That's
Oh,
right.
He's serving all right.
He's serving it.
Into the corner, vaulted over the top
Good
rope,
catch,
but
good
Perez
catch.
catches himself. Look at this. Right now, Zaye's
Get
finding
up
an
there,
answer.
baby. Get up there.
Speed up there, Perez. Hurry up. You're taking too much time.
He's getting the power kick behind him. Extra momentum, extra force.
What's Zaye got in mind here? Top rope missile drop kick delivered with pinpoint accuracy.
The play-
And he
Playboy
lands
special.
that. Wow, that could have been really, really a big problem. Makes the cover, looks like it. Hooks the leg. 1, 2.
Oh, that was a close call. That
Close
might
one,
be
close one.
Perez's best chance in this matchup.
He's definitely taken it to Avell. Avell is definitely no small stranger to tough fights. But Zaye Perez certainly is proving himself to be a worthy opponent.
Absolutely, he's a worthy opponent. He's one of the best wrestlers in the Pacific Northwest, hands down.
Now this definitely favors Avell for the backslide if he can get it because he outweighs him by about 80 or 90 pounds. But
Squashes him in the corner there.
I
Either a
like that.
backslide or a gory bomb attempt, but either way,
I don't like Charlie, but that was a smart move.
that was very smart. Ring awareness there. What's Avell got in mind here? Possibly a spear? Oh, no!
into the post he goes.
Zaye smarter there. That's right.
Avell got none of that, but what's
Hook it.
Zaye got in mind here? Oh!
Send him down.
He's picking him up. Gory special, perhaps.
Aces up.
There it is. Plants
right.
him face first. The absolute worst place for Avell to land.
Count it, Bradley.
Could be it.
1, 2,
3.
He's got him. He got him.
Perez with
Aces
the win.
up, baby.
Oh, look at Ulala. What's
Hey,
this?
come on. Hey, yo, I'm about to get. Brian, say you better hold me back right now. I'm about to get up.
Perez.
Well, Mr. Ooh La La, talk about a poor loser. Getting
Oh,
his licks
choking
in on
now.
Perez.
Come on.
Absolutely ridiculous. And you can't do anything about it because you're hurt, Spencer.
I might be hurt right now, but I might need to make.
Well,
there
here's
you
someone
go.
who can
There
help.
you go to Caleb. That's right.
It's the honorary ace, Caleb Kennedy.
That's why I picked you, Caleb. That's why. Because I know you're going to be there when we need you.
Good call having Kennedy on standby. to help.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, your winner for opening contest, Playboy Zaye.
So nice, you gotta say it twice.
Absolutely, and here, it's a hot night here in Eugene, Oregon. Zaye's feeling himself, fanning himself off, and wins his first singles match of 2024. Folks, when we come back, our main event, Matt Branigan taking on the honorable MALCOLM PHLEX.
Aces up.
Well, I guess you'd have to call that an upset for Zaye Perez, traditionally a tag team wrestler, and hey, having to fight off a 2-on-1 attack from both Charly Avell and Mr. Ooh La La, still coming away with a big win against Avell. And thank goodness Caleb Tannedy, the honorary ace, if you will, came in at the end to save Zaye from any further injury and humiliation at the hands of Mr. and Charly. Well, while Mr. Ooh La La is no doubt going to be licking his wounds after that loss, we have to move forward to this week's main event as MALCOLM PHLEX takes on a debuting Matt Branigan. Here are some pre-match comments I caught from Matt just before his big match.
Hey, hold your fire. Hey, I respect the spray bottle, okay? I used to have one myself for a time, so I get that. I like your style. Thank you. Now, Matt, you are brand new here to POW Pro Wrestling. Some of the powder keg may not be familiar with your work, so I'm going to give you this opportunity. Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
I'm gonna keep it short and sweet so the idiots here can understand it. Oh, you're so mean. I'm gonna describe myself in 2 words. No nonsense. I'm gonna get in there and get it done quick because I wanna go home, I'm sleepy. You understand? I'm not only here to win matches, I'm here to win championships. Stop maintaining eye contact with me while I'm talking. That costs extra.
You certainly sound like you've got goals in mind.
I got goals.
But not to look ahead, let's talk about your opponent tonight here on POW, MALCOLM PHLEX. Now Now you look to be in shape, Matt, but MALCOLM PHLEX is also a big, strong individual. What is your strategy going into this matchup?
The strategy is simple. I'm gonna outpower MALCOLM PHLEX, and it's gonna be really easy.
All right, strong words from a strong man. Matt Branigan's taking on MALCOLM PHLEX here on POW Pro Wrestling.
Back up. I like you. Back up.
All right.
Play my music.
Give it up for Matt Branigan, everybody.
Give it up. You can do better than that. I like your beer.
And again, ladies and gentlemen, this following contest is a singles match scheduled for 1 fall with a 15-minute time limit and is sponsored by Copyright Printing. Introducing first, making his POW Pro Wrestling debut, weighing in at 202 pounds or 3,067 fluid ounces of Merlot and Cabernet. From Dayton, Ohio, ladies and gentlemen, prepare to experience Matt Branigan. Weighing in at a solid 280 pounds of dark chocolate from Tacoma, Washington. He is the most sizzling, the most loving, the most unforgettable talent in the world today. All rise for the honorable MALCOLM PHLEX.
The powder keg is hot for MALCOLM PHLEX, and we are ready for our main event this week here on POW as he takes on the debuting Matt Branigan. Now, guys, I noticed that Matt Branigan, he weighs himself in fluid ounces of Merlot, and MALCOLM PHLEX weighs himself in dark chocolate. That sounds like a romantic evening, doesn't it?
It could be, but it won't be for Matt Branigan, even though he's debuting here. I mean, he's got a good body on him, but take a look at MALCOLM PHLEX. Impossible to.
Oh, God. Didn't realize you were here, mister. Where'd you come from?
Well, you should have known that when there's a Santa Merlot and
Yeah,
that I
you
would be
should have known
somewhere
Merlot.
near.
Well, be that as it may, we have got quite the contest on our hands. You heard from Branigan that he is here for wins and championships, but he's got a big challenge ahead of him, taking on a perennial contender for the POW Pro Wrestling Championship in Flex.
Matt Branigan is here. I talked to him earlier. He is here to prove that he is a new comer to be contended with. He's after that POW championship.
Well, his interview is definitely one of those that's egotistical for sure.
Hey, you know, I got to admit, someone with a spray bottle, that's something near and dear to my heart. So there's a part of me that's rooting for him.
Nothing wrong with a little confidant, Bullfrog Bob Brown Jr.
That's not confidence, that's just conceited.
Well, you know, it's not overconfidence if you can back it up, I always say.
Well, we're going to find out if Branigan can back it up. He's going to take on MALCOLM PHLEX in this match.
Speaking of formidable contenders, MALCOLM PHLEX, a former member of the Massaro family, a former associate of Bois. He has been within inch of one count away from being the POW champion before, huh?
That's right, he's come close to the mountaintop before here at POW. Whoa, look at that strength. My goodness, Branigan is no slouch. He's a 12-year veteran. He's worked all over the country. He even's had some experience in Japan.
You know, when I was associated with MALCOLM PHLEX, I went into the gym once. He was sitting on the bench.
You went to the gym?
I was passing through. I had to pass on a message. He was sitting on the bench reading a dictionary. I said, "What are you doing, MALCOLM PHLEX?" He says, "I'm working on my definition."
He'll be here all week, folks.
Unfortunately.
Branigan now, he's, I don't know if this is a psychological ploy or what, but he seems to be taking his time here. He doesn't want to come in full bore against someone the size of, oh, wait a minute, now hang on, you don't touch another man's gimmick.
Well, I don't know. Flex I think, is a no stranger to water bottle and well,
now that's rude. That's rude. I you know what? I kind of say it.
Never touch a man's gimme up without permission. Oh, he wants a little.
Oh, wait a minute. That'll cool you off, won't it?
That's right in the nether regions, questionable at best.
He got a little wee-wee in his wee-wee there, huh?
Yes, well, there's no shower available, so might as well use the water bottle, right?
I mean, tie your strings together, Matt, for pity's sake. MALCOLM PHLEX trying to bounce back after a loss to Vinny Massaro, but you have to give the assist to, to give the assist to Jonas Albert Robinson on that one.
All right, more than me, Jonas Albert Robinson.
Well, thank goodness I don't have to deal with him right now. That's it. Oh, take a look now. Branigan's trying to show off with the push-ups here.
Well, he certainly looks like he does a lot of them in his spare time.
Well, I can tell you, Buddy Rose did it with one arm. Can Branigan?
He doesn't want to show off. He just want to out.
Oh, look at this. He's doing the football shuffles. Going down and up. That's right. MALCOLM PHLEX knows a thing or two about cardio and quickness.
Branigan's done.
Branigan's going to rethink his strategy here, I believe.
You know, maybe he could utilize your services.
Well, he does have long, glorious hair like my pretty Charly.
Ugly Charly? Yes.
My main man, Charly, if you know what I'm saying.
Guys, we're about 3 minutes into this match. I don't think I've seen a single move executed.
Nope. Well, yeah, here we go. Flex is going to show some flexing right there.
Well, he knows how to flex all right, and now he's going to use those workout cables that Branigan brought to the ring with him. At what point is Flex going to run out of things of mats to use?
Maybe he's going to just use up Flex.
Let's just hope he doesn't go for those drawstrings.
Oh, man. I don't want to see that.
Or else we'll be taken right off of YouTube.
Hey, maybe on YouTube. Yes, you're right. It may be OnlyFans.
It might work for IWTV, but gosh dang it, not for YouTube.
Oh, we're going to try for a test of strength.
He said he was going to outpower MALCOLM PHLEX. He's got the muscles, but does he have the strength? We're about to see here, I think.
We're going to see the tete of metal here. His metal.
It is truly tete-a-tete.
Oh, here we go, about the same size.
Oh, here we go. Boy. And Flex, very early on, showing he's got the power.
He seemed confident, Matt Branigan, coming out here, but maybe too confident.
The sizzling, loving, unforgettable talent, hoping to have an outstanding remainder of 2024. But look at this, Branigan now actually has the leverage.
2 hands, though. On one.
Whatever it takes, Bullfrog Bob Brown Jr.
Take a look, though, as MALCOLM PHLEX,
oh boy, it looks like, Flex unaffected by that.
Not really at all. And Branigan right now, Oh boy, this could be bad for Branigan.
Oh! Boy, you can feel the tension and the torque in the wrist, but look at that, Branigan getting a headlock on here. I think this is officially his first wrestling move of the night.
I agree with you. Yes, and Flex right now is just biding his time, I think, and what he's going to do with Branigan, sends him off the ropes, and there it is right there.
That's like running into a brick wall, guys.
Well, I think Branigan is trying to tire out Flex, make him think, make him move around, take him off his game, but it doesn't seem like it's
Flex didn't look like he was moving around too much.
bearing ripe fruit for him, Bullfrog Bob Brown. Don't do it at me while I'm
Branigan is just practically out on his feet, but good evasive maneuver, getting out of the way of a charge by Flex. And now Branigan throwing the right hands, some fists and some chops, trying to light up the chest of the Honorable One.
Now this strategy's paying off.
Look at this, rearing up. Oh, the purple nurple. He's got him in the purple nurple, guys. And he seems pretty proud of himself for having pulled that off, but that's not necessarily a move you can put away someone with in a wrestling match.
No, and Flex is brushing that off.
I don't know if you want to challenge the machismo of Malcolm Flex here.
Matt. Well, I think he might have to rethink his strategy a little bit. He's going to try. Oh! And he pays for it in kind. A purple nurple to Branigan himself.
That should just send you going,
look at
all the way home.
Get a little height on that one.
Yes, he did.
Oh my goodness.
Let's see him do a nipple hip toss.
Now that would be impressive.
A nip toss, as you will.
Here goes.
Hey. Oh, he did it. By the strength of his nips.
That Branigan and I, Malcolm Flex, thinking the same here.
That was some of the most impressive strength I've seen all night, guys. Wait a minute, here's some more strength for you, just deadlifting Branigan.
A grand rest soufflé, perhaps, a grand rest soufflé.
Look at this, we've seen this before. Oh my goodness, throwing him down with authority, and he's not done, fellas. Look at this.
Picks him up again.
Oh my God, I think you can do that all night.
Malcolm Flex cannot be stopped, he cannot be stopped.
Going for the hat trick here. Down goes Branigan. And Flex could be coming up for a victory here very soon.
He's got Matt Branigan quivering and shivering.
If you were managing Branigan right here, what sort of strategy could you come up with this guy?
Oh, three-point charge, perhaps. Oh no! Full head of steam.
Yeah, exactly, Bullfrog Brown Jr.
Into that code breaker attack, knee right to the jaw, sends Flex shattering down. Oh wait, I was gonna go for a cover, but instead reining in those punches.
Fighting dirty, he's angry, he's mad about that nip toss, I think.
I would agree, I would be too.
Yeah, I wouldn't forget about that anytime soon. Referee Fidel Martinez here, the third man in the ring.
I could go for a spray bottle here at commentary, Brian Zane. Work on it, huh?
We have too much expensive equipment here to get wet. Oh man!
You hear that chop deep in there.
You can hear that all the way at Autzen Stadium.
A little bit of chop suey here between Malcolm Flex and Matt Branigan.
And that's exactly what Branigan's chest is turning, his chop suey.
That's a chop, all right. That's a chop and a half.
Oh, he got Flex in the eyes. No matter how big you are, you get him in the eyes, that down for sure.
Snapmare by Branigan. What's he got in mind here? Version of the spinal tap, perhaps drop kick into the back. Oh my goodness, barely a 1 count. Not nearly enough to put Flex away.
All that, and Malcolm Flex has so much power, so much fortitude. I have to give it to him.
Still dealing with the purple nurples right now. Branigan was just rubbing himself there.
That might have been Branigan's best move. I think he's wondering what he's got to do left to try and put Flex away here.
Exactly. When you're weighing at 280 pounds of Flex, I mean, what are you going to do to this guy?
You have to slow him down, you have to get him off his feet, or you have to make him chase you, get him winded.
Let's hear DDT delivered beautifully by Branigan.
That's one of those moves we're talking about right there.
Might be taking too much time here. Got him in 2? No. Only a 2 count.
Malcolm Flex is hard-headed, he's stubborn, he's tough. That Branigan still has confidence, even though Malcolm Flex kicked out of that DDT there.
Too much time on the flexing, though, right there, his own against Malcolm Flex.
Look, you can see Flex is getting a little wobble-legged.
Oh, wait a minute, but he's flexing up.
The powder cake, they love Malcolm Flex.
They certainly do, and I think they're going to try and will him on here, try and get his mojo running, and try and mount some kind of rebound here.
Now, Flex certainly did that with that chop. Oh, my goodness, freight train.
He made a big mistake. Branigan made
Brings
a
him
mistake.
up. Oh, sends him crashing down with a Samoan drop. And Malcolm Flex, he's feeling himself here. The straps are down. That means it could be time to head to the pay window.
Malcolm Flex means serious business. Brian Zane and Bullfrog Bob Brown Jr.
Take a look right now as he looks, he's whipping him in.
The
Picks him up.
ropes.
And
Power slam. And that ring just shook. The whole building shook on that one.
My seat did too.
It hit my teeth.
That could be it, but Flex is going to go for the style points here. What's he doing going to the top rope? Oh, Branigan smart and cutting him off at the pass.
He's
he
got
was
it.
because that could have been over right there.
If Malcolm Flex gets thrown off here, that's a big bump for a big man.
That's right. It's a high-risk call. It's called that for a reason. Could be over a straight jacket, maybe. I don't think he's got the leverage to pull him over. Look at him trying, though. I mean, he's a strong man as Branigan, but I think Flex is a bit stronger.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. He's reversed a straight jacket on Branigan himself. Look at that. He's hanging him.
It's a guillotine maneuver like Marie Antoinette.
That could have knocked Branigan out right there. Flying shoulder tackle. Knocks Branigan loopy, but what's the Jarmy doing here?
Here's the Jarmy.
Joey Thornton and Mickey Montoya, what business do they have trying to meddle in the affairs of Flex? We saw what happened when Jonas got involved. Now wait a minute, Flex. Oh no. One shot and Thornton, the chivalrous one, catching him. But wait a minute, Branigan.
Wait a minute.
Feet on the ropes.
And your winner this match, MATT Branigan.
Look at that.
Branigan successful in his POW Pro Wrestling debut, but that was entirely, in my opinion, because of the Jarmy getting in the affairs of Malcolm Flex. That was pretty ridiculous.
Malcolm Flex looks beyond angry.
So what does that mean? Is Matt Branigan part of the Jarmy now? Is he part of the rotating cast of clowns? Wait a minute.
Jonas couldn't be here. He told me it's because you've lost your mind. And that's clearly the case, because you just punched my boy Mickey right in the face for no reason.
He was on the apron, Joey.
If you want to see Jonas in that ring, then next month you got to take on the entire Jarmy in a gauntlet match.
So how many folks is that? 2?
Oh, looks like Flex wants to run the gauntlet right now.
Yes.
Malcolm Flex outweighs the two of them combined, I think.
A big win for Matt Branigan in his POW debut, but you have to give the assist to the Jarmy, running interference and costing Malcolm Flex the matchup. And how's that for a challenge laid down by Joey Thornton on behalf of Jonas Albert Robinson? If Malcolm wants to get his hands on the leader of the Jarmy, he's going to have to go through the rest of the Jarmy in a gauntlet match. Well, Malcolm Flex, no stranger to gauntlet matches. Hell, he hosted a few of them back in the day on his own accord. But how is he going to overcome this obstacle on his way to getting Jonas Albert Robinson? We're going to have to find out in the next several weeks. But I can tell you one thing, when Malcolm Flex is motivated, there are few who can get in his way. Well, next week here on POW Pro Wrestling, Zeb St. One and Nathan Fox. Collectively, they are known as Death Threat, looking to climb the tag team rankings here at POW, but their next obstacle comes in the form of Despicable Me, the new team of Dr. Cleaver and Liza True. They have been sent on a mission from Marcus Erics to destroy any and all opposition in POW Pro Wrestling. Will they accomplish their goal? We're going to find out next week right here on POW Pro Wrestling, on IWTV and on YouTube. So, for Mr. Ooh La La, who I think is still somewhere attending to Charly Avell, I'm Brian Zane, and I'll see you next time.